Charts have updated as of what Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. This chart update will include everything from streaming to radio to tour sales, everything Pink Friday 2. So please stick around to the end of this video because we have a lot to get through this week. And starting with this. So if you guys missed my first ever live on YouTube, I went live here and we talked about a lot of things, different female rappers. So if you missed that, I'm going to link it to the end of this video so you can watch that right after this. Thank you guys so much who came through for me. Nicki is nominated for several awards, and so I'm going to tell you guys all about it right now. All of the links to vote are down below in the video description. So Nicki and Kim Petras' Alone has been nominated for Anthem of the Year at the 2024 Queerties Awards. Shout out to all the bottoms and the tops, especially the tops. Nicki and Ice Spice's Barbie World, I was about to say Barb's World, Barbie World with Aqua has been nominated for AC Song of the Year at the 2024 New Music Awards. It's a physical trophy, so we need that, okay? Now, Nicki has received 6 nominations at this year's XXL Awards for Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, Female Rapper of the Year, Video of the Year, and the People's Champ. This is the only category that fans can vote for, the People's Champ for the XXL Awards. Link in the description below. Go vote right now. You can vote once every hour. Just keep a tab open. That goes for all of these awards. Now, for the iHeartRadio Awards, have you voted for Best Fan Army yet? We giving Nicki all these awards, spending our time voting for her. Let's vote for us. We can win this Best Fan Army Award if we just do it together. Link is in the description below. Go now. Now, let's go to Queen Radio Volume 1, Nicki Minaj's first compilation album. It ranks at number 100 on this week's UK albums chart, extending her record as the longest running female rap project released in 2022. It's now been charting in the UK for 59 weeks. Pink Friday 2 ranks at number 9 on this week's New Zealand top albums chart. It has never left the chart. It has never left the top 10 of this chart since its release. Now, let's come over to America. On the Billboard 200 top albums chart, Pink Friday 2 falls 7 spots to number 18 this week. Now, on the Billboard Hot 100, we have 2 songs. Everybody is right there. At number 27, it fell 1 spot from last week. FTCU has fallen 14 spots. This is a no bueno. Now at number 54, let me tell you what else is no bueno. Bigfoot fell all the way off the chart. It debuted at number 23 this week, but we'll get into some good news about Bigfoot, later on. Now, I want to do Apple Music US real quick because we don't have a lot of numbers for there, but FTCU it now ranks at number 100. It moved up 11 spots. This is no bueno because the charts on Apple Music, it gives you the top 200 songs in the United States, and we're at number 100. I think we should be top 20, top 40 at the least. So I need you guys to get the Apple Music playlist down below and go stream there ASAP. Now, here are Nicki's most streamed songs from Pink Friday 2 in the last 24 hours on Spotify. Now, look at FCCU. This is no bueno. I keep saying that because it really is not. FTCU has been doing 1.8 to 1.7 million streams. Last week, I think it was at 1.1, 1.3. Now we dropped to 700,000. Are you kidding me right now? Now, there's a lot of factors that really go into this, but I'm not going to get into that right now. If you want to know, just let me know in the comments. Now, everybody, 585,000. That's, I guess, okay. Pink Friday Girls, 291. The thing is that we want to have at least one song by Nicki Minaj that's doing over 1 million streams per day. The only way we can do this is if we work together by staying on the Spotify playlist that I link down below. And I tell y'all the same thing every week. So please go do that. Here's the good news for Bigfoot. It landed at number 3 on Spotify's top songs debut USA chart at number 10, and on the global chart it was at number 10. Sorry, it landed at number 3 on the US chart and number 10 on the global chart. So shout out to everybody streaming Bigfoot. Bigfoot should be included on all the playlists that I have below. So make sure y'all still helping it stay stable and giving it its streams. Now, here is Nicki on the daily top artist chart for Spotify. She's at number 64 globally, 31 in Canada, 34 in the UK, 38 and 38 again in New Zealand and Australia, and 39 in the US, 41 in Ireland. Now, this is an update from last week that I did not include, but Blessings by Nicki Minaj, Tasha Cobbs ranks at number 9 on this week's Billboard Hot Gospel Songs chart, and it's now spent 8 weeks in the top 10. I hope it's there in the top 10 as well this week, and if it is, I'll let you guys know. Now, another Apple Music update. Pink Friday 2, it's at number 13 in this screenshot, but I just got a notification that it fell 2 spots again to number 15. Why y'all not streaming on Apple Music? It's a playlist link below in the description. Go get it now. And this is why we're falling on all platforms, because y'all are not streaming every song on the album. Y'all need to stream every song on the Gag City Pluto Deluxe Edition, okay? Why is it important? Because it uplifts the whole album on all platforms. If you're only streaming your favorite songs, it's not helping the album. So you can have a little extra playlist on the side. I do, with my favorite songs from Pink Friday 2, but when I'm not streaming that, when I'm not actively listening to music, I have the playlist going with all songs from the album, so everybody gets their love, okay? Now, here's some touring updates. 46,000 tickets available for North America. 34 shows have been sold with an average estimated capacity of 12.5K. Y'all ready for tour? Now, US radio with FTCU, let's start there because we have a lot of radio updates, so I really need you guys to pay attention. Rhythmic, FTCU, number 14. Okay, it's at 14 on Rhythmic Radio with 2.6 thousand spins, an audience of 6.12 million. On Urban, it's at number 41, and it's hiding this there, so I can't really see the numbers, but you get it. You can see it. Everybody on US radio, a lot going on with Everybody, and we're about to get into it. Rhythmic, it's at number 1, and it has 6.7 thousand spins with an audience of 17.98 million. On Urban, it's also at number 1. These are really good things right here. 6.2 thousand spins, and then an audience of 17.46 million. On Pop, it's charting at number 15 with 4,000 spins, an audience of 8.62 million. Now, here is the overall audience for US radio for both FTCU and Everybody. So starting with Everybody, actually, let's start with FTCU with 8.5 million. Great. Now, Everybody is charting on the overall US radio chart, which is really cool, at number 9. So it's in the top 10, and with a total audience of 46.47 million. Now, why is that important? Next slide. Here are Nicki Minaj's top songs on radio by audience peaks. So this list tells you what songs have the most audience. bArBoLoGiE had the most audience in Nicki's whole catalog in her whole career with over 63 million. SFG with over 62 million, and now Everybody is at number 3 with 46 million, and it's still charting, so it still has a chance to surpass both the top 2 up here. Okay. Now, Everybody is now the number 1 song on Rhythmic Radio in the United States. And here is where Everybody is charting on all genres in the US on radio. So it's entered the top 50 on Hot AC US radio, and it's now charting on 5 formats. So as we saw on Urban and Rhythmic at number 1, at number 16 on Top 40, at number 47 on AC, and Hot AC at number 48. Everybody has risen to number 1 on this week's Billboard Rap Airplay chart, becoming Nicki's 9th number 1 hit on the chart and her first since 2019. Everybody spends a second week at number 1 on Billboard's mainstream R&B and hip hop airplay chart. It's Nicki's first multi-week at number 1 on the chart since All Eyes on You in 2015. So Everybody's officially number 1 on US Urban Radio, which we saw before, and it becomes Nicki's 13th career chart topper and Uzi's 3rd. So congratulations to both of them. And Everybody officially spends a second consecutive week at number 1 on US Urban Radio. Nicki is now the female rapper with the most number 1s in US rhythmic radio in its chart history. So once again, the most number 1s, the female rapper with the most. Okay, I'm done. Nicki is the female rapper with the most number 1s on Billboard's Rhythmic Airplay chart. She has now 12 number 1s on the chart. She now ties Beyonce as the second female artist with the most number 1 hits on the chart's history. Nicki once again becomes the female rapper with the most number 1s in US rhythmic radio history, breaking her own tie with Cardi and Doja Cat. As I said. Anyway, female artist with the most top 10 hits on Billboard's Hot R&B and Hip Hop chart. Aretha Franklin had 52. Nicki has 47 plus 1. What is Nicki's line? Something Mr. I think I just passed her. Now it's on my favorite song with Sir. But who got the bar where Nicki said I think I just passed her? Put it in the comments, please. Now, Everybody rises 1 spot to a new peak at number 17 on Billboard's Pop Airplay chart this week. Everybody has reached a new peak of number 10 plus 2 on Billboard's Radio Songs chart. This chart ranks all the songs across all genre formats on radio in the United States. Everybody becomes Nicki's 17th top 10 on the chart. Now, let's come into some streaming updates on Spotify. FTCU has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. It's the third song from Pink Friday 2 to do so, and it's her 78th song in her whole catalog to surpass 100 million. Congratulations to everyone streaming it. Now, here are like the total streaming numbers for Pink Friday 2 in the most recent days. So day 68, which was yesterday, it gained 3.8 million, an increase of 18.9%. And so, you know, I've been saying like we got to uplift this album and we need to be around 5 million streams. Look at this. It keeps going down. So I think that we need to make sure that we stay on the playlist that are linked below, especially on Spotify, but for all platforms. Any questions about that, please let me know. But we need at least one song from the album to do at least over 1 million streams per day. The top candidates for that are FTCU and Everybody. And now, because of the Super Bowl and Usher's performance, Nicki has also seen some benefits from that, and we'll get into that. And so, Little Freak, Usher and Nicki Minaj, one of my favorites, it earned its biggest streaming day this decade on February 11th with 58.8 thousand, I was about to say million, 58.8 thousand streams, a total of 33.5 million. And so as you can see, as we got closer to the Super Bowl every day, it increased its streams. So 17,000, 19,000, 26,000, 32,000, 58,000. I wonder what it does daily, you know, that's outside of the impact of the Super Bowl. But Nicki has now surpassed 700 million streams on Spotify in 2024 alone. And this includes the album plus all her other songs in her catalog. Every song in her catalog has now, not every song, but like her whole catalog, including all her albums, all her singles, all her features, 700 million streams alone on Spotify 2024. We're getting close to that. Billy, certifications, a lot of certifications this week. Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Princess Diana, platinum for selling over 1 million units in the US. Lil Freak, Usher, Nicki Minaj, platinum in the US. Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, Swish Swish, certified diamond in Brazil. Ball for You has been certified 2 times platinum in Australia, with 140,000 units sold. Ray Sherman, Nicki Minaj, Pusha T, No Flex Zone has been certified gold in Brazil for selling 20,000 units over there. Now, here is Nicki's 15 biggest Billboard Hot 100 hits. You got Super Bass, Starships, Bang Bang, Side to Side, Bottoms Up, Turn Me On, Beauty and a Beat, Fifi, Super Freaky Girl, Anaconda. I think that's Hey Mama. I think that's Motorsport, Girl on Fire, Barbie World, and Dance with Big Sean. So these are Nicki's songs, according to Chartmasters, that have been her biggest songs on the Billboard Hot 100 out of her career. So speaking of the Hot 100, here Nicki has gained 184 entries in her career for Billboard. 30% of the entries have spent 20 plus weeks on the chart. 45 tracks, most for any female artist in history. 48% of the entries, so 48% of 148 have made it top 40, which 70 plus tracks. So remember, when Bigfoot debuted at number 23 last week, it became Nicki's 75th song to debut in the top 40. 15% of the entries have made it to the top 10, 23 tracks. Nicki is the first woman to reach 100 Billboard entries. Thank you guys so much for, paying attention till the end. I really do appreciate you. If you did, type week 9 in the comments because I really need to see, who the real ones are. But if you are a real one, I need you to remember to vote for these awards. The link is in the description. If you don't do nothing else, please just open a tab, click all of them and open the tab. Please vote. And then check out my live that I did the other day. And I will see you guys soon.